What's up, y'all? I'm back again. It's your girl Ash. Hold up, I gotta put a crack in the window because it's like 61 degrees today. Like 61 degrees today. Y'all already know. Okay? Look, I told y'all I was not playing. Okay, I got a trail mix, double feature mix. I am not playing. You know, we park all the way over the top so we can get out the customer's way, but why do they park at the top? I guess to make sure nobody hit their car. Anyway, before I get into this, y'all, I know this is not funny, but this is crazy. I'm walking out to come do, take my break, come talk to y'all. And I see this lady in a wheelchair in the middle of a parking spot. And I'm like, why did they just leave her like that? But the car was backing up, like making it easier for them to put her in the car. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Crazy. Anyway, so, of course, I got something for y'all each and every single day. Even though I don't upload every single day. But I'll be talking every single day. These videos get recorded just about every single day. Y'all, I gotta talk to my females because I know the video before that, hopefully it'll upload in the right order. I mean, not that it will, but I will. We were just talking about insecurity issues in the last video. I just have to go and keep talking about that because I feel like it's so much stuff to talk about that when it comes to insecurity issues. Like, just talking to a lot of females and then going back to how I used to be. Y'all, a lot of females will not admit, not even females, just people in general. A lot of times we don't never want to admit because we be lying to ourselves, but God be knowing the truth for real. We're like, oh, I'm not insecure, but here you go talking about the next female and comparing her to you or whatever it is, or the guy or whatever it is. Like, we be so insecure that we allow ourselves to settle in certain areas of our life. Sorry, I was looking at this older lady that was in the car, but you know how when people turn, they be turning too damn close to your car? Yeah, shorty was too close. So, ooh, this sun is like, got my skin looking like, I told y'all, my stuff be right, but I was fasting, so looking a little rough. It's all right though. That we settle. We settle when it comes to how people treat us, because the enemy and us being so immature will allow things in how people treat you. Like, for instance, I don't really want to touch too much on it, but like, a guy could do the bare minimum, and because he's showing you some type of attention, you happy with that, and then you make excuses up to why you're only getting that. Or you may not even make excuses, you might be okay with it, but why because your mama that didn't love you, your daddy didn't love you, or they didn't love you how you felt like you should have been loved? That's why a lot of us need God, because we're selfish. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that. We're selfish. We think about ourselves. Even if you have kids, I heard before, oh, I got kids, I'm not selfish. Those are your kids. You still selfish. Those are your kids. So anything that's up for you and about you, you have control and possession over. You know what I'm saying? Just selfish. Because a lot of people is not going to sit up here. Hold on, y'all. I want to see what she about to fish. She finna do. I want to know why she had to do all that. I be thinking people be nosy, y'all, for real. Anyway, but I'm proud because she did it the right way. She bringing it back to where she needed to bring it back. So I ain't even going to trip. But sorry, I wanted to see how much time I got. Okay. You won't think about what you can put back into the world. You thinking about what the world is giving you. You're not thinking about that. So thereupon, something always is about you. You make everything about you. That's how all of us is. I mean, shoot, I'm trying to work on that because I do make stuff about me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I just had to, like, today, I really, the first time, and I don't even know how long, I said, God, how can I serve you? I literally asked God, like, who do you want me to talk to? But I said, how can I serve you? How can I serve somebody else? Because we got this big thing that we're, like, the world is supposed to give us something. I'm moving right along to the insecurities because that really, I saw a few things over the last few days. At work, not at work. I hear certain things, and it just like, sometimes when I see certain stuff, it has me reflect back to how I was in certain seasons of my life. And how I thought that I was like. So, but remember I told y'all, like, okay, I didn't want love, and I was, putting up these boundaries. But then again, I did want love, but I wanted somebody to prove a point to me because I was insecure with myself. I wanted someone to tell me, like, basically show me what I meant, I guess, to the world, to them. I wanted them to put value on me, basically. So I decided to come up with all of these little hoop trips and, you got to do this, you got to do that, and keep it at this distance. You can't get here, because I was insecure and looking for validation from the world. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it led me to make poor decisions, as well as the enemy, kind of like putting little lies in my head about who I was. And until I went to God, that's who I found out who I was. And that's another thing too. A lot of people be fake Christians. You know that? Or fake, like, I don't want to say religious because I don't, whatever. But fake believers of Christ. Let me tell you, you're not going to be perfect. But you cannot serve the flesh and serve you. You cannot sit up here and preach. And this is why people don't take us serious. Because you cannot preach to the choir about something you're not doing. You cannot go ahead and spread false lies about something and you have nothing about. Like, you can't pretend to put on a whole persona and then say you serve God. Like, let me just break it down to you, because this is what I really mean. I know some females. At one point, I never claimed Christian. I never said, I know there's a God. I believe in God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. But I did not want to forsake my flesh. And I tell y'all all the time, I'm still working on it. It's a working process. But I didn't want to give up sex, alcohol, weed. I'm going to just keep it hungry with y'all. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put God first. I had anger issues, like I always tell y'all. Certain levels of certain stuff, but I still was a poor person. I'm more mindful of things now. I'm more relaxed and conservative, but it is a lot of things I still need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna serve you and serve my flesh. There's a lot of females, a lot of males talking about the spirit of Jesus and the Holy Spirit and this, that, the third, but you still out here living foul. How? You cannot be a true follower of him and say yourself. You can't. And honestly, your spirit should be able to convict you, to make you be like, okay, I'm doing something wrong because I feel guilty about something inside. I don't feel whole about something inside. And let you turn. I know I was talking about insecurities, but I'm just talking about insecurities, of course, in that spiritual realm, but then also too about how females just sit there, and not females, but just, I keep saying females because I really be noticing it more with females. I feel like a lot of females pretend to be a woman of God, and they don't know what that means. I feel like men don't really pretend to be men of God. I'm not saying that they're not men out there, because we know that they are. But the ones that I'm coming in contact with, let's put it like this, from my observation and the people that's in my environment, a lot of them be like, you know, I believe in God, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even, they'll tell you up front. And that's how I used to be. And that's how my mindset used to be. So I understand it. It's not right, though. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell them how to live their life. I just be like, look, listen. All I know is when I started to sacrifice myself and I got better with Christ, my life changed. And it got better. It got better internally. Just not physically. Because a lot of times we want the physical to add up. You need to be worried about that internal. When I tell you peace, you still going to have your, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here lying to y'all and saying that you just going to have these great days. Because that's a lot of times that we think, oh, I submit to Christ, I'm gonna just have these walking on cloud, walking on water days, and I ain't gonna, come on now. When you start to really read the Bible, when you really start to see what Jesus had to go through, the fact that Jesus had to go through that don't make you think that you're anything less than. You're not even on the same level as Jesus. So what makes you think that you're not going to go through it? But you see how Jesus said in the back of that boat and he had peace? That's how your life is going to be. Things is going to happen. You might end up losing your job, but you're going to have peace. You might end up losing a relationship, but you're going to have peace. Because you're going to know that my God already got it. I'm worried about something I don't got control of. And that's a lot of times we want control. We want control. We want it to work out exactly how we want it to work. Trust me, I'm a victim. Not a victim, but I'm definitely that person. Hands up high. Huh? I wanted to work out how I wanted to work out when I wanted to work out lined up. That's a control issue. That's a control problem. Life don't work like that. It never will, and then it never has. It don't go like that. But I'm just tired of, like, maybe I should start calling these I'm tired of. Because I'm always saying I'm tired of. Well, when I say I'm tired of, I want God to work patience in me and to understand. I know that these things take time to grow and prosper. I know it takes time to evolve and patience. And we need to respect one another and we need to love each other. But I also feel like that the world would be better. So sometimes I get frustrated. Just like how you get frustrated, aggravated. Sometimes I get frustrated and aggravated just wanting to wish things would work like that. And it doesn't. And it doesn't. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm at work, so that's why you be seeing me do this, because I be waving to people that I know. But I guess this was insecurities, but it just was something else. Because honestly, maybe it is insecurities. Because you don't know yourself. So you settle for things. This is why I do these videos. This ain't even for y'all. Really. I mean, at the end of the day, I hope that in the future this could help somebody. But I think I do these videos because when I record, when I get it out, when I play it back, it resonates. Like certain things, like, I'm gonna be honest, God took me through. I had listened to some podcasts earlier in the year. It was something from last year, even the year before. But as you mature and you spiritually mature, you get your eyes open up, your ears open up, and you're able to take in and process information. That's why sometimes you have to read things from a long time ago to refresh yourself, because now you got it from a different perspective. So I was doing that earlier, and that's why I said, like, sometimes me just recording and talking to myself, just gonna remind myself I'm gonna share with y'all because like maybe somebody else is on the same wavelength. Like y'all, you probably understand that, but I just be like, dang, like, yo, we don't know how much we are worth. Like, I just be seeing, I guess God has definitely opened up my eyes and the vision, and I see things how, kind of like they say, eyes like God, in a sense that that's what it is. Because I'm like, dang, like, I'm not even, at one point, I wanted things exactly how I wanted them to be. I don't even want that no more. I just want everybody to fall in love with their true self. To see God how you see you, because the enemy is lying to you. He's telling you things that are not true. And trust me, we've been there. Let me tell y'all, I just came off of the fast. I just told y'all this is why I got my hair done, because I'm be honest, when I fast, God, I told you, God calls me to fast in different forms. So it could be like not eating, or eating by a certain time, or not putting on makeup, or not, you know, being natural for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, because I will, like everybody else, be of the flesh, and I will be like, I gotta make sure my hair and my nails is done. I need to blah blah blah, and he'd be like, chill out, relax. I need you to take a break from that. I need you to come and get off of social media. I need you to spend time with me. Matter of fact, don't go and put weave in your hair right now. Don't go get you know, this. I need you to financially fast. I need you to, like, it's just different fast. It be like stuff that you prioritize too much, that when you're fasting, it's most of the time it's like things that you feel like you need, and you put it before God, and that you kind of rely on. So just finished up fasting, and my first day of fasting, the enemy tried to attack me. As far as in my dreams, I don't know if I have clearance yet to tell you what the dream is, but I definitely know, like, God has revealed it, like, because when it happens, some dreams you're gonna know right away what it means, and certain dreams is not. But I know that I'm in line of what I'm supposed to be doing, because the enemy is attacking me he be attacking me from everywhere. And sometimes you know it's God's testing, and then sometimes you know it's the enemy. You know it because God will test you with things that you need to work on, that you asked him to work on with you, and he'll keep testing you with that. The enemy tells lies, and this was a straight lie. It was a straight trying to tell me to shut up. And then I finished up my fast last night. I had another one this morning, a dream this morning, and I'm just like, dang, you don't even know, you motivate me to keep doing it. I don't care what kind of, like, I don't care about my physical results anymore. I just got a message. That's why I did that, y'all. I just got a message. Anyway, let me go back and work. We're gonna talk later on more, but I just had to get that off my chest. Like, it is what it is, y'all. I'm gonna go more into that, because I didn't break it down as much as I want to, but y'all know I talk too much, so it's gonna be a part 1, part 2. I try to make these videos under 10 minutes, but I talk way too much, like way too much, to not be talking more than 20 minutes at a time. But I'm gonna break this down in part 1 and part 2. But we'll be back. Well, you're like, who's she with? It's the Holy Spirit. So I'll be back. Okay, love y'all. Mwah.